When you walk into a space that is completely aligned with your highest self, something shifts. The energy in Sydney is fast, ambitious, and full of opportunity. But if you are not grounded in your own frequency, the city can pull you in 1,000 different directions. That is where manifestation coaching comes in. It is not about wishful thinking or positive affirmations alone. It is about rewiring the subconscious patterns that have been keeping you stuck. Most people in Sydney are running on autopilot, responding to the same triggers, the same limiting beliefs, and the same emotional loops day after day. Manifestation coaching asks you to pause and look at the root cause. Why do you keep attracting the same situations? Why does abundance feel just out of reach? The answer is not in the external world. It is in the way your mind has been conditioned to see reality. The process begins with clarity. Not clarity on what you think you want, but deep, soul-level clarity on what your aligned path actually looks like. Many people skip this step. They chase goals that belong to their ego or their family or their social circle. True manifestation requires stripping away those layers and getting brutally honest with yourself about what you truly desire. Once that clarity is established, the next step is energy alignment. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions must vibrate at the same frequency as the reality you want to create. If you are chasing financial abundance but feeling scarcity every day, the energy is mismatched. Manifestation coaching helps you bridge that gap by shifting your internal state first. You learn to feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled before the external evidence appears. This is where Sydney's pace can actually work in your favor. The city demands resilience, speed, and action. In coaching, you learn to channel that momentum into intentional creation rather than reactive survival. You stop running from deadlines and start running toward your vision. The same energy that used to exhaust you becomes fuel for your manifestation. A key part of this work is releasing resistance. Sydney life comes with high rent, competitive industries, and social pressures. Those are not obstacles to your manifestation. They are mirrors showing you where you still hold limiting beliefs. A coach will guide you to identify those blocks and dissolve them so that your vibration remains high even when external conditions seem challenging. As you progress, you will notice synchronicities becoming more frequent. The right people appear at the right time. Opportunities seem to fall into your lap. This is not magic. It is the natural result of being in alignment with the frequency of what you desire. The universe responds to your energetic signature, not your wish list. When your being matches your dream, the dream has no choice but to materialize. Many clients in Sydney are surprised by how quickly their relationships shift. Once you start vibrating at a higher frequency, people who are not aligned with you naturally fall away. This can feel uncomfortable at first, but it creates space for connections that are genuinely supportive and resonant. Your social circle becomes a reflection of your new energy, not your old conditioning. Sustainability is the final piece. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It is a lifestyle. The coaching ensures that you have tools and practices to maintain your alignment even when life gets chaotic. You learn to reset your frequency daily, to check in with your body and your emotions, and to course correct without guilt or shame. This is how you build a lasting reality from the inside out. If you are in Sydney and feel that you are ready to stop waiting and start living your design, the next step is simply to begin. Not by forcing, but by allowing yourself to receive the guidance that is already available. A manifestation coach is simply someone who has walked the path and can help you see what you have been blind to. Your life is waiting. Align and receive.